Welcome back to another segment of About Me. And today, in this segment, we're going to be talking about the movies that I like. So if I had to pick a genre, I would have to say that it would have to have some sort of thriller. Now, most modern movies are some sort of mixed genre, so you won't always have one true genre. Maybe the noir genre still is that way, but that's very cliche, not cliche, that's very specific. I do enjoy horror movies, and there's something that I read recently because of this pandemic. Apparently, people are enjoying more horror movies, and it helps you sort of deal with the hardships of life. The horror genre movies is entertaining because I know it's not realistic. One specific subgenre of horror that I cannot really get scared by are the religious. So, like, The Exorcist is not a scary movie to me. When I had a job, how do you call it, like a food kiosk, I was, I don't know, I must have been like 7 or 8 years old, probably 7, just opening up bottles for people when they would come to eat. It was a hamburger stand. I remember they had a little television, and they were showing on television Friday the 13th. And the first one wasn't so scary because, well, spoiler alert, the mother is the killer. So anyway, so we were watching that, and I remember really being fascinated. Of course, I was scared shitless. Somebody had to come pick me up because I worked the late shift, and I was like, now walking back home, the 8 minutes that it took me to get home. So I got help. For many years, I had dreams of Jason, but then when Jason Goes to Hell came out, it was like I was able to exorcise this demon. I didn't really get scared with Freddy Krueger, although it's really nice. I think the tormenting part of it, I think that's sort of the entertaining part of it. Later on, I got more into gory stuff. So, like, think Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Rob Zombie, who I love, and I wish I could. If I would meet that guy, I would just salute him. Really enjoy his craft. But yeah, horror movies is something that I really like. There are other movies that I've enjoyed, and I would like to recommend one science fiction movie that I recently saw, The Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. That and District 9, I think that's the name of the movie. Those are really good sci-fi movies that you can get into. When it comes to dramatic movies, I still like The Departed. It's a great film, horribly edited. I think because you feel for these characters, I think it's this sort of borderline of the morality that they're living with is really what's entertaining there. What I think is interesting about what's happening with movies now is that it almost seems like these big studios are outsourcing their production. So I can give you the examples of like Legendary, who basically produces all these great films for Warner Brothers, and also Blumhouse, who produces great horror films for Universal. I recently watched The Nun, hoping that it was going to be scary, knowing that it wasn't going to be so scary because of the Catholic context in it, but it was a lot of jump scares, which are cheap thrills. But the Winchester Mansion, or the Winchester movie that just came out with Helen Mirren, brah, that's a really good ghost movie. And to not give it away, what that movie made me realize that I hadn't realized previously is that ghost movies, or movies that have to do with haunting, are really about suffering and deep suffering. It's a human thing. Humans suffer, and we have to find a balance in living with a joyful heart and just having a hard time. So, anyways, that's it for this section of About Me. I just want to thank you. If you're still with me here watching the VEDA videos, go ahead, give it a like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want, and we'll see you on the next one.